Did you know that around 35% of all websites on the internet are built using WordPress? That's because WordPress is a leading platform for building any type and size of website. However, building a website with WordPress is not as straightforward and easy as you might think, especially if you have limited web design and web building experience. You have to consider the right web hosting provider that's suitable for your requirements. You also need to connect a domain, manually install WordPress, as well as an SSL and more. It can really be quite overwhelming for most people. However, in saying that, there is now an all-in-one and hassle-free WordPress website building solution called Elementor Cloud. This platform completely removes all the technical barriers for creating a WordPress website so that you can focus on creating and getting your website up and running in minutes. Hey guys, Stewart here and welcome back to this channel. I hope you're all doing well, and if it's your first time here, thanks for joining me. Now in this WordPress tutorial for beginners, I'm super excited to dive into this complete step-by-step how to create a WordPress website using Elementor Cloud. This is one of, if not the most simple yet intuitive platforms for crafting a premium WordPress website. Okay, so before I launch into this complete WordPress tutorial, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to this channel, and that way you'll stay updated with actionable videos and tutorials designed to equip you with the skills, knowledge, and tools to help your small business thrive online. And with that happy note out the way, let's go ahead and jump into my computer and create and launch a premium WordPress website using Elementor Cloud. Okay, so before we dive into Elementor Cloud to build your WordPress website, it's important to note that this video is sponsored by Elementor. Now, we've known about and used the Elementor plugin for WordPress for over 5 years now to simply build some of our clients' websites, and therefore we jumped at the opportunity to help people learn about and use Elementor Cloud. So thank you Elementor for sponsoring this video. Okay, so to get started, simply head over to your browser and type in elementor.com/pricing, then simply navigate over to Cloud Website. Or feel free to simply click the link in our description below the video, and that's also going to take you here. Now, it's important to mention that this link is an affiliate link, which means if you decide to purchase Elementor Cloud through this link, then we will get a small commission without any extra charge to you, so that we can continue to provide educational content to our audience. So thank you in advance if you decide to use our link in the description. Then once you've arrived here, simply navigate down to Elementor Cloud website. And like I mentioned earlier, essentially a Elementor Cloud website is an all-in-one and hassle-free website building solution that offers everything under one roof that you need to quickly and easily create a premium WordPress website. Now, the first thing that actually captured my attention when learning about Elementor Cloud is the low pricing point of $99 per year. And remember, that includes website hosting through the Google Cloud platform, as well as Elementor Pro, which is usually $49 per year. And you also get 20 gigabytes of storage, 100 gigabytes of bandwidth, and the SSL already installed. Basically, Elementor Cloud removes all the technical barriers for creating a premium WordPress website, so you don't have to worry about a thing. Also, for any reason, if you decide that the Elementor Cloud website is not for you to build your WordPress website, then you have access to a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so now that we understand the pricing and the value that Elementor Cloud offers, what we're going to do is go ahead and get started and learn how you can leverage and make the most of Elementor Cloud to build your WordPress website. Simply click Buy Now to get started. Now, what you want to do is take the time to follow the step-by-step process of signing up with Elementor Cloud, and we will meet you inside your Elementor Cloud dashboard and understand how this platform works before we go ahead and build your WordPress website. Okay, so once you've signed up to Elementor Cloud, you will have arrived inside your account. Now, the first thing that we want to do is navigate up to Create Cloud Website. Here, what we want to do is add our business name. So for the purpose of today's tutorial, what I'm going to do is create a premium WordPress website for a digital media and marketing agency called Syndio Media. And this is actually the real name of our agency. So go ahead and add your business name. Then once you've added your website name, your business name, simply navigate down to the bottom right hand corner and click Next. Then if we navigate up here, this is your new website domain. This is the URL that you can put into your browser, and that's going to take you to your new website. Now, if you navigate over here, this is actually a free branded domain. However, what you can do is purchase a domain and add a custom domain later on if you like. So this is just the free branded domain that you can use to get started with. You can also edit this portion of the domain if you want to change this to something else. However, this is our business name, so we're going to leave that as it is and then navigate down and click Next. And for the purpose of this tutorial, we're creating a small business website. However, what you want to do is select the website type that best resonates with the website that you want to create. For us, we're going to navigate up to Business and Corporate Website. Then once you've selected from the following options, simply navigate down to Next. And this is where you have the option to select a pre-made website kit to start building your website. However, I'm going to show you this later on, so what we're going to do is navigate down to I'd rather start from scratch. Then simply give Elementor Cloud a moment to load your website. And just like that, all the technical stuff for setting up a WordPress website has been completed. Now what we can do is go ahead and click Let's Go. Now before we go ahead and start building our professional WordPress website using the Elementor Pro plugin, which is included in the Elementor Cloud service, I first want to briefly navigate your Elementor Cloud dashboard so you understand where everything is. Okay, so first you can see that we have the site lock on. This is on by default. Basically, this means that our website is currently not visible on search engines. No one can find our website online. And this is important because we haven't started building our website. However, once we've completed our website and we're ready to publish the website, then we can turn this site lock off, and people will be able to discover our website online. We can also navigate over to these three dots, and we can come down to unlock the site, and we can also select view related subscription. If we click here, that's going to generate information about our Elementor Cloud subscription. You can see that we have access to 100 gigabytes of bandwidth, 20 gigabytes of storage, and 100k monthly visits. We can also navigate over to the three dots over on the right hand side, and we can set our subscription to renew automatically. So as you can see down here, we have the next renewal, which is next year. Remember, this is a yearly package of $99. We can set that to renewal on, so you don't have to remember when you need to renew your website. Or you can go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to keep that on for now. And then what I'm going to do is navigate back over to the left-hand side and click on Websites. And that's going to take us back to our website. Now, if we navigate down to our website that we just set up, you can see that we can choose to open our WordPress dashboard by clicking here. And that's going to take us directly to our dashboard. We can also navigate over to Edit with Elementor and start customizing our website pages directly with Elementor. Or we can come down and click Manage this website. If we click here, and that's going to generate basic information about our website. You can see our website name up here, Syndio Media. That's the name of our business. Below that, we have the URL, the branded URL or domain. You can simply copy this URL, this domain, and you can send that to people you want to visit and view your website. We can also navigate down the page, and under Manage Domains, this is where we can go ahead and connect a custom domain. And you can do that at any stage. So if you already own a domain name, what you can do is go ahead and connect that custom domain. However, for the purpose of today's tutorial, we're just going to use the default free domain name. Now over here, you can see that we have the SSL certificate installed. Now basically this just shows your visitors that your website is secure. You can see from this example that a website with an SSL shows a lock icon. It looks safe and secure. However, on the other hand, if it's not safe and secure, does not have an SSL, then visitors will less likely want to visit your website. So the great thing is your SSL is automatically connected. Now, if we navigate down to under the hood, this is where you can take backups. So down here you can see that your website is backed up automatically every 24 hours. You can also navigate over to create new backup to manually create a backup. Now taking backups automatically and manually is important in case your website goes down for any reason. There could be a clash between different plugins, updates, and themes that could cause your website to go down. So all you would do is navigate over here, then come down to a recent backup and then restore that backup if your website is down. You can also simply export a backup onto your computer for safekeeping and peace of mind. And that's another great thing about Elementor Cloud is you don't have to worry about backing up your website. Elementor Cloud does this automatically. Okay, so now that we've covered some important areas within our Elementor Cloud account, what we're going to do is navigate over to the left hand side and click on websites again. Now what we want to do is start creating and customizing our website. To do that, simply navigate down to your website and click open WordPress Dashboard. And here we are inside our WordPress dashboard. Now, if you navigate down to the bottom right hand corner, you'll notice this little chat icon. This is support. If you have any problems, you come across any issues, then what you can do is simply start a conversation and get support from the Elementor team. This is ideal for beginners that are just getting started and still learning how to use WordPress. And everything that we need to create our WordPress website has already been installed when we completed the initial setup with Elementor Cloud. For example, if we navigate over to plugins over on the left hand side, you can see that the Elementor Pro plugin has already been installed and activated. Now, if you're not too sure what plugins are, basically plugins are features that you can add to your website. For example, all you would do is navigate up to add new, and then all you need to do is navigate over to search plugins. This is where you can search for specific plugins that you want to install and activate on your website. Now, it's important to note that some plugins are not compatible with Elementor Cloud. If you want to see the list of all these plugins, what I'll do is add the link in the description below this video that you can check out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is navigate over to appearances and click on themes. And as you can see, we already have the Hello theme installed and activated. Now, think about the theme as the overall structure and style of your website. Again, similar to plugins, you can go ahead and search for specific themes that you want to install and activate on your website. However, for the purpose of today's tutorial, what we're going to do is use the Hello theme, which is a powerful and lightweight Elementor theme that we can use to create a stunning and premium WordPress website. Now, for those that are completely new to WordPress and want to learn more about all the different features that WordPress has to offer, then what I'll do is link a WordPress 101 tutorial for beginners up above and down below in the description that will help you understand everything you need to know about getting started with WordPress. So go ahead and check out that tutorial if you're completely new to WordPress. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how you can quickly create your website pages through two different methods. The first method is by using an Elementor kit. Basically, this allows you to select from hundreds of pre-made website templates that you can use in your website and then customize those website pages the way that you want. To do that, simply navigate over to Templates and then navigate down to Kit Library. And this is where we can choose and browse a template kit. For example, we can scroll through all these different template kits, and then if there's one you like the look of, all you need to do is simply click View Demo, and you can simply navigate through all the different website pages on that demo website. For example, they have a home page, an About Us page, they also have a services page, and so you want to make sure you take the time to go through each of the website pages within the kits. You can also preview the responsiveness of the website kit. So for example, this is how the website kit looks like on desktop. I can also select tablet and then mobile. Again, take your time to navigate through all the different pages. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click back to library, And then I can search for a specific kit over here, or I can navigate over to the right hand side and click on Featured and view new, popular or trending website kits. What I'm going to do is navigate over to the left hand side under Categories and come down and tick Business and Services. Then I'm going to simply scroll down, and then what I'm going to do is select this digital marketing agency, as this is similar to the type of website that I want to create. And remember, with each of these template kits, you can customize each of the website pages, the elements, all the different areas of these templates the way that you like. So take the time to choose a template kit that you like the look of, then go ahead and click it. Then once you've previewed the site kit demo, simply navigate up to the top right hand corner and click Apply Kit. And then click Apply All. And this is where we have the option to select the specific elements that we want to include on our website. However, because we want to import the entire website template kit to our website, we're going to keep all these elements selected and then navigate over to Next. Then give Elementor Cloud a moment to load your new website. And congratulations, your kit is now live on your site. Now simply navigate down to the bottom right hand corner and click Close. And then navigate up to the top right hand corner and exit out of the kit library. Okay, so let's view what our new website will look like. Simply navigate over to the far left hand corner and click on Visit Site. And as you can see, just like that, by importing a website kit template, you can instantly create your website. We can navigate through the pages that have been imported to view and make sure we're happy with each of these pages. Okay, now before I dive deeper into how you can further customize each of your website pages, the templates that we've imported so that you can add your own content, your own media, your own style to your website, we first want to go ahead and add a logo to our website. Now remember, adding a template like this is a great place to start if you have limited website building and design experience, because with each template you can simply customize those templates the way that you like. And like I mentioned, first what we'll do is add a logo. Simply navigate back over to your dashboard in the top left hand corner, then navigate down to Appearances and click on Customize. Under Customize, simply navigate over to Site Identity and then locate Select Logo. This is where you want to upload your own logo. Go ahead and click Select Logo and then select Files and then simply locate your logo. Then come down and click Select. If you like, go ahead and crop your image and then simply navigate up to Publish. And just like that, you can see your new logo. If you cannot see your logo here, you might need to refresh your page. Now, if you currently do not have a logo for your business, for your website, then what I'll do is link a beginner's tutorial up above and down below in the description that will take you through a step-by-step process of how you can create your own logo for free using Canva, which is a powerful free design tool. So go ahead and check out that tutorial if you currently do not have a logo. And now what we want to do is exit out of this and return back to our WordPress dashboard. Now to customize your website pages, it's very straightforward using the Elementor Pro plugin. This is a simple drag and drop visual page builder that anyone can use no matter your skill level to customize your website pages. The easiest way to do this is from the front end. Simply navigate up to your website and click Visit Site. Then simply navigate over to the page that you want to customize. For this example, what I want to do is customize our homepage. To do that, navigate up to Edit with Elementor. Okay, so now that we've enabled Elementor Pro to customize our homepage on our website, we can now simply use the drag and drop builder to customize this page template the way that we want by adding our own content and media. Now, before we do that, it's important to understand the structure of your website page. Your website page is broken down into sections. This is a section here, and within your sections you have structured columns. Then within your columns you have elements or widgets. Over on the left hand side you can locate these widgets or elements and simply drag those into your page. You can also click on each of these elements to customize. So for example, if I wanted to replace this content here, all I would do is click and I can start typing right on the screen here, or I can simply navigate over to the left hand side and add my own content. Then we can also come down here and you'll notice that we can add a link. We have these other options like the size, the alignment. We can also navigate over to style for this specific widget, this specific element, and we can change the text color, typography, text stroke, text shadow, and we can change the blend mode. However, if it's your first time building a WordPress website, I recommend limiting your changes for each of the different elements unless you really want to make formatting changes. So as you can see, Elementor is extremely easy to use. Again, all I would do is click on this element here, and that's going to generate the content over on the left-hand side that I can simply change. Now, once you're happy with any of your changes, make sure you navigate down to Update. And that's going to update your changes. You can also navigate over to Preview Changes to preview what your changes will look like before you make any updates. And we can also view our change history. Now I also want to customize this button element over here. I'm going to navigate up to the text and change this to Learn More. And you can see that this button takes people to the hashtag About section, which is just below down here. So for example, if I navigate down and click Update, I can click on this button, and that's going to take me down to this About Us section. However, what I could also do is add another link that could take people to another section on our website. So again, what you want to do is take the time to customize all the different elements within each of your website pages. Again, this is an image here. What I can do is click this icon, and I can go ahead and I can replace this image if I want. And again, we have basic formatting options down here. So take the time to go through each of your website pages and then simply click on each of the different elements and add your own content. Now, what we can also do is navigate up to the top left-hand corner and then hit back again, and we can simply drag each of these elements. So for example, if I wanted to put a button under here, all I would do is click on the button element and drag that below this element here. Then I can go ahead and customize this button. What I can also do is simply delete each element by right-clicking and navigating down to delete. Now let's say I wanted a button that looks exactly like this. What I can do is right-click and then click duplicate and then simply drag this button down below this element, and that's going to add that button down here. And again, I can customize that button the way that I want. So you can simply delete, duplicate, and change each of the different elements. And you can also add completely new sections if you want. So for example, if I wanted to add a new section up here, all I would do is click plus and then come down and click add section, then simply select a section structure and then go ahead and add your elements. And you can simply drag and drop each of these elements into each of those columns. However, what I'm going to do is delete this and then navigate down this page. Now, what we can also do is add templates to existing pages. So for example, what I could do is click on this section here, and let's say I wanted to add a new template section. All I would do is click add and then come down and click on this file icon. And this is where I can simply import page templates, or what we can do is navigate over to blocks. Now, blocks are pre-made sections that you can add to your website pages. For example, if I navigate up to the top, I can come down and select call to action. For example, if I like the look of this block template here, all I would do is click insert. And that's going to add that block element down here. I can then go ahead and customize that section, that block template. You can see that within this section, we have a title text element here, we have a text element here, and we also have a button element down here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is delete this and then navigate down and click update. Okay, so I've showed you how you can customize each of your website pages by using the elements on the left-hand side. And you have access to dozens and dozens and dozens of powerful elements that you can customize the way that you like. So again, I recommend taking the time to test out all these different elements to understand how they all work and to identify which ones you want to add to each of your website pages. Okay, so now what we want to do is customize our header up here, and also if we navigate down to the bottom, we want to customize the footer down here. Now the footer of your website pages and the header of your website pages up here should be the same across all your different website pages. So if you make any changes on this header, that's going to show throughout your website. So for example, if we click edit header, we can simply navigate over to this phone number, and I can change this phone number to my business phone number. And I'm happy with that, so I'm going to come down and click update. What I can also do is navigate up here and click on the logo over here. And I can also change the logo from this interface over here, rather than doing it from the back end and under customize. Okay, so I'm happy with my header. What I want to do now is navigate down the page all the way down to the footer. And to customize our footer, what we're going to do is click edit footer. Now what I want to do is go ahead and change this logo. I'm going to change this logo to my business logo. So I'm going to upload a variation of my logo. And here's the logo, and then open and insert media. And there's my blue version of the white logo. I also want to navigate down to follow us and then click customize. And what I can do for these social media icons is I can add my social media links. So I have Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. However, what I'm going to do is come down and right click and then click delete. Then I'm going to navigate up to elements and type in social. And as you can see, we have social icons here. I'm going to click, drag, and place that below follow us. And again, like I mentioned, what I could do is add my links by clicking on the social media channel and then adding my link in here. So what you want to do is take the time to do that. You can also add additional items if you like. I'm going to change the alignment and then click update. And I'm happy with my footer for now. So when you've made any changes, make sure you update those changes. Then to return back to your WordPress dashboard, simply navigate up to the top left-hand corner and then navigate over to exit to dashboard. However, what we can also do is click on theme builder, and under theme builder, what we could do is create a custom footer. For example, if we click on footer, you can see that we currently have this footer enabled. What we could do is navigate up to add new, and then we could insert a pre-made template footer that we want to use inside our website. However, I'm not going to do that today, so what I'm going to do is exit out of this and then navigate back over to the left-hand side and navigate down to exit to dashboard. I'm going to move this footer to trash. Now to locate that theme builder from the back end, simply navigate over to templates and then come down to theme builder. Now let's say that you're happy with your website. You've made customizations to each of the page templates. However, now you want to add a new website page. To do that, simply navigate up to new and then come down and click page. Or you can navigate over to the left, locate pages, and then click add new. Then simply go ahead and name your new page. So for example, I'm going to add website design as a service. And then simply navigate over to publish and then click publish again. And the only reason I'm doing this is because we still have site lock mode turned on. However, if your website was live, then what you would do is create a website page as a draft and build your website page before actually publishing your page. However, like I mentioned, because we have site lock mode turned on, we're going to go ahead and publish this page. Now, if you want to add your new website page to your menu, simply navigate over to appearances on the left-hand side and then come down and click menus. Then if you have multiple menus, what you want to do is make sure you have the correct menu selected. Come down here, you can see that this is my primary menu. Then over on the left hand side, you can see the page that I just created. What I'm going to do is click on website design, then navigate down to add to menu. And as you can see, that's going to add our new website page to our primary menu. And you can simply drag and drop that menu into the placement you want to view that menu item in your menu. So it could be in your primary menu, or if we navigate down, it could be a sub item. So I'm going to drop that sub item in here under services. So under services, we now have social media and website design. You can also go ahead and add a post or a custom link to your primary menu if you like. When you've made any changes, simply come down and click Save Menu. And now let's go ahead and view our website. And as you can see, if I navigate over to our primary menu, we have Home, About, and under Services, the sub-item is Social Media and Website Design, which is the page we just created and added to our primary menu as a sub-item. We can go ahead and click on this website page. And as you can see, there is currently no content on this website page. So what we would do is go ahead and click Edit with Elementor. And then, like I've mentioned, you can go ahead and create your website page from scratch by building sections, columns, and adding your own elements to your website page. Or you can navigate over to templates over on the right hand side, and you can simply add blocks, multiple blocks to create your website page. You can also find a website page. For example, if I navigate over here and type in agency, and down here you can see the digital agency website pages that I've used in our website. Now, because this page is a sub-item, it's a service, similar to the social media service, I want the page to be structured like this service page, social media page. So what I can do is simply choose this social media page. And as you can see, that's going to add the social media page in here. What I would do is change this to website design and customize the content on this website page to reflect the services that I offer for website design. I hope that makes sense. Again, once you've made any changes, simply come down and click update. Okay, so now what we're going to do is navigate back to our WordPress dashboard. And then when you're ready to launch your website online, simply navigate up to site lock mode, click here, and then navigate down to change this setting. And that's going to take you back to your Elementor Cloud dashboard, where you can simply navigate over to change this setting, and then navigate over to site lock and turn this off. And then if you're ready to go live, simply go ahead and click unlock site. Now let's go ahead and see if our website is live. To do that, simply navigate up to your URL for your website and click here. And just like that, our website is now up and running and online. Now, before I finish up, in my opinion, Elementor Cloud is ideal for small business websites and individuals with limited experience when it comes to building websites, as Elementor Cloud removes all the technical barriers of setting up a WordPress website. However, I do find that this website sometimes takes a while to load when navigating and building a website. However, from the last few months, you can see that there have been a lot of improvements and changes. Soon, this will be a complete game changer if Elementor continues to invest in this product. And there we have it for this Elementor Cloud tutorial for beginners. You should now have your premium WordPress website up and running. Now, if you have any questions about Elementor Cloud, make sure to pop those down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this tutorial all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this video, and that way I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.